is this room? A danger is what it is. Oh, hello. There's like a shielded man somewhere. Found him. Another one. You're less shielded. You hurt. Oh, they hurt so much. I need to bail. But you hurt a lot. Okay, you're done. And you're done. Was that everyone? Okay, I think when the music stops, I'm pretty good. Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the user only accessed a video file which contained a portion of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the user through their IP addresses. Following are the confirmed identities of these users. Patrick Strichen, Ruben, Arto, Christopher, Jacko. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action pending. They're probably going to be dead. Or already are dead. Energy boost. Can't go anywhere else. So this is just bonus. What is... These are just weird offices. This like room didn't really have a name. You can go into that one. So many notes. Pay attention to Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining it. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff to their sectors unless the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override in maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. The process is not the same as a directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. You're pissing me off. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understands how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. Would help if I remembered what buttons to press to do stuff. I don't think I can do this, because that's like a different type of goo. Maybe I'll get like a gas mask or something. I don't know. But I can't really... Like, I can't really just say I'll remember to come here later. Man, whatever that was, everyone loved it. Where am I going? I was over here before. This is where the, Oh, probably going in there. This is where this was. Toilets. Can't see anything in here. I'm stuck. Can't see anything in here. It's so dark. Whose idea was it to make dark toilets? And nothing in there. I think we're done exploring all that junk. Also, how is this map useful if the thing keeps shifting and doing its own thing? This is a big battle room.
They can fly now.
They fly now. Ooh, he's a dodgy boy. He's gonna... Oh, yeah. He's throwing stuff. Here we go. Ah, I pegged him. I think there was a guy. Found him. Oh, I've been damaged. I need to find better cover. Ow. Kinda hard to find better cover when ads show up. Oh, the ad! His health was so low too. So that was the dude that I remember names. Holly? Holy? Mentioned that didn't have their thingy on. We nope. Gotta watch this.
They can fly now.
They fly now. Oh, good dodge. Where'd he go? Found him. Okay. You're just flying around like a goddamn vampire. Okay, the ad's gone?
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Oh yeah, he didn't vaporize.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
You know I'm not staying focused. I'm looking for bonuses. You can't stop me. Oh, we're going... Oh, the hotline is the big room. Okay. I'm looking for notes. Oh, I'm glad that only took 2 tries. Upset that it even took more than 1. Can't wait for that guy to be back also. Wonder if it would have been easier for me to go up here. Probably had more cover, but what I did worked. Am I over here? But just back out here. Could I have gone through that door before? No, there wasn't a switch for me. Okay. Little clearance switch. It only goes one way. No bonus notes. Oh, it's down there. Oh. Damaged myself. Tea time, let's go. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently, there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would ya? See ya Sunday, Jim. Oh, right. But what about this one? His elevated agent. His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competency observed in bureau-proletarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated. I don't know, it worked pretty well. Due to their own talent in the area, they do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of an individual being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural abilities by the individuals it corrupts. So we'll see a lot of those, it seems. Not looking forward to that. Flying enemies seem kind of like they would be annoying to deal with. Anything else over here? Maybe we'll be able to, like, blast them a lot easier when we get more powers or something. Or, you know, get better upgrades for gun. Oh, I hear the phone.
Alberto
Tomasi's ID.
Tomasi, head of comms.
Alright, take
The
this down.
Hiss got him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Are you still recording this?
He seemed like a cool guy before he became a vampire man. Spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butt, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of the local celebrity located at blah, 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 which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord is in the Butt home's closet, disappeared during this incident. A wacky incident in
The
this.
hotline can't be far now.
I mean, do you hear it? I hear it. I love the big text. It's great. Butt supplement. God, no one ever wants to deal with a butt supplement. According to the testimony, the agent had been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel, named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file Mot 1. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the homeowners and the other locals of Butt have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butt home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the Brup and Brip sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is but initial hypothesis centers on the Butt as a see Dr. Darling's presentation for more. I wonder if these, like, pictures have anything, these cowboy pictures. There's some wacky lore to those. All visitors must check in. Director, Bill Everett, custodian. Director, Bill Everett, custodian. Director, Bill Everett. Carol Bishop, custodian. Alright, well, obviously those are important names to take into account. The hotline chamber, it's a big deal. I'm gonna phone someone. Presumably the whole building.
Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked Black Pyramid.
Mind the gap. Should I just go? Entry point, catalyst, light switch, the law of three applies. Ritual, attunement required, agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequency.
Whoa.
There we go.
Have we been here before?
Is that the rule of three?
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
This is pretty cool. That still doesn't have real things in it. Wonder if they say that just to get out of putting, like, fake brands.
Hello? Anyone here?
Rule of three. These are, like, real, normal doors. Well, that's the casino part. I know we need to go to the pyramid, but... I should be able to leave, right? Don't know what would stop me from leaving. The janitor, maybe? Volcanic activities? Huh. Very cool. Alright, let's go. I can't. I'm not allowed in. Why did I do this? Should I just mind the gap? Hello? I mean, I'm here. It said traverse this. Maybe there's like a key. Did I miss something? Am I stupid? Oh. This was not the same.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
It was not the same door that was open last time. I might still be stupid. I don't know if there was more to that I saw through coolness. I doubt it. Is that me? That's like actually just Jess. Does pulling that once do anything? Maybe I should just not ask questions. Now I can go take this phone call. They've been calling for ages. It's probably spam. Just a marketing ploy or some nonsense. Hello? May I ask who is speaking? Can I, like, just bring this with me somewhere? Oh, hello. Complete the Astral Plane challenge. Oh. Oh, hello. Didn't realize you were a danger. When you say the hotline will allow me to contact extra-dimensional entities, what does that mean? Can I press a button? Doesn't seem like I can kill that. Have a look at this, like launch efficiency, energy. I got like this. Try to throw a rock at this thing. Kind of stops you. Nope, I'm dead. I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. I can't call the hotline. Can I? I guess I just need to throw and then book it. Not doing a great job of this Astral Plane challenge, am I? They just say, you know what, maybe we should get a new director. I'm gonna be upset if it turns out there was like something I'm supposed to be doing here that's less stupid than what I'm doing right now. I guess get to the phone to survive before the goo gets me. Challenge complete.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall.
Well, about Tomasi.
Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
So what was that about, like, the phone? Like, I have, like, 20 phones now? Is this, like, super fast travel?
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder.
I guess these are just how I talk to him.
Storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself.
And you're saying a lot without
I have the strength.
saying anything, really.
And weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Oh, that's the name of the game! I am the captain now. Well, at least that was a short one. I'm going to not for now. We did this one, right?
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Now I'm gonna tell everyone about what I hear. It's kind of a shame that these have like more information than what we've learned from them.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been...
Phone. Inaccessible for use except for the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs... can't know how much it weighs. That's too much information. The object allows the director to communicate with the... If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal... See Dr. Darling's presentation. Object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including Yick and Blip, but the origin remains unknown.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
She probably knows things. It makes sense this would go to the director's office. He would need like a direct line to the... Oh, that wasn't there before, unless if I missed it. To all excessive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. There I am. Body gone. shoot that plant. Don't need it. One of these was... Yeah, I remember. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger, and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effectives will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. You don't just say that it's like, I don't know, the Air Force or something. You still describe it as the Bureau of Control. Off a cup on the ground. Don't know if there were any other doors that were blocked before. Yo, what up, guys? Hey, you guys are different. You weren't here before. Yo, what up? Can I do anything new here? Nope. Wrong way. Wait, I think there was another locked door down here. Might as well do it. We get cool bonus for it. Do I have clearance to know what these are? I probably don't need clearance to know what those are, honestly. Probably not how that really works. I did open this, right? Yeah. It looks a little weird to me. Anyone have anything to say about what's going on in this room still? Like, it has to mean something. And I don't like not knowing what it means. I'm guessing you're here.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it.
I need you to calm down. There's a note for me to read. Initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past week was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is a new director, Jess Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed this theory. My final observation is she has kaleidoscope vision. Comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested the ability on the Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seemed to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology became reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file for report.
Let's talk.
Of course.
Wait, before we talk, what's going on with this? Like that thing that's outside, right? I'm guessing that's like a big version of what you guys are wearing to protect the area.
The hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is.
Yeah, thanks, no
We
thanks.
could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I just want Jess to tell her about Kaleidoscope so I can know about Kaleidoscope. Turns out I just missed that part of dialogue that made it very clear. Oh yeah, you. It's like maintenance where the mold comes into play. Well, this looks very foreboding. And there's still more floaty people down here, too. That mission complete. Upgrade and unlock new abilities. Let's go. First off, we got like 5 things. New hotline. Yeah, hostile takeover is a way to put it. Okay, they're just telling me that I can upgrade at you now. Are you saying, like, side missions? Is that what you were saying to me? What do you have to say?
Hi, Jesse.
None of that's new.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look.
Okay. It was Pope, not Holy Holly.
Singing.
Emily.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating?
Okay, I'm assuming that's progress.
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean?
Okay. Whatever those points are. Launch damage. I mean, launch seems to be the strongest thing. There's a lot of zones to upgrade towards. I think more health seems really nice, and I would like more energy. And if we unlock these, we get more weapon form slots. So we want to do that for bonuses. And these cost way too many points. So more push. Launch, I mean. Weapon form slot, activate it.
It has to be a fusion reactor.
Shedder's high top power with a scatter shot that devastates groups of enemies at close range. I can construct that. Is that like a shotgun blast? And then I can make mods. Random weapon mods. I can also upgrade. And this is weird. Like, this whole thing seems weird in, like, conjunction with a normal single player game. We'll do this. Especially since I unlocked the, zone for it. Use charge kill enemies in the executive. Using charge kill, and I don't have that, right? So these are just general side quest stuff. Kill hiss rangers. I can just accept all of them. Hiss guards in the executive sector using spin. Just kill enemies. And shatter mode kills. I can only accept so many. So, I don't have spin, so let's abandon that one. Oh, if we abandon it, it just kind of goes away. I have one more point. Do I want to spend it on anything? I don't think so. Melee does not seem like it's really that worth it. So I'll hold off. New outfit. And just, I guess you just keep progressing towards. We can reset abilities too. Oh shit. Didn't see that. So if I don't like the way I went up a tree, I guess I can launch enemies at some point with this. I mean, launch seems like where you would really want to be spending some points. Okay, so now I have side missions. And this guy's just looking at me. Where's the elevator? I think it was trying to bring me this way. I don't have that clearance. No, this is the jukebox. I have no idea where it wanted me to go.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here?
You guys are talking about nonsense right now.
Maybe observational
Okay. Someone seems a little peeved right now. Yeah, shotgun blast. I don't like that it takes a minute to switch weapons. I'm gonna say combat is absolutely still happening. Good kick, my man. How did you end up there? Okay, apparently not the way I tried to go. If I keep running, they can't catch me. There's something up there, I saw it. Why are there so many enemies? Tell them to go away. They haven't stopped. How are they? There they are. You can stop. Thank you. Alright, there's like something up there, but I don't know how I would get there, and I don't think I can pull it down. Can I do a sick parkour? Oh. Nope. Sick parkour. Am I even going where I need to go? I was in here before. Which way's the elevator? It would make things a lot easier if I knew where I was supposed to be going. I don't think I'm supposed to be circling around where I just went. And that looks like an elevator. Does the map show exactly? It says like right next to where it's central. Like, give me access. So clearly I should have remained in the room I was in before. So let's that's where I am. Back to Central Executive. Ah. I think I found the elevator. We completed a thing, right? Give me projectile boost, I guess. Yeah, we completed a couple. I mean, I would assume we just want to keep doing these, right? Don't know what charges. Demolition experts should be fine. Surge mode. We're gonna leave the... I don't know. We'll worry about it when we worry about it, but we're leaving the... What? Oh, you guys. We're leaving the area, so... I'm gonna assume that we're gonna have like a different task.
Meet me in the main Denanas.
Okay. Please help. I thought those dots that appeared were like prompts for me to do stuff, but it was just magnets that kind of weirdly go out of view. And just elevate this and we'll see if we can talk to the janitor. Oh my god. All those out of orders implies that they'll be in order at some point, I think.
The janitor is a friendly face.
That seemed foreboding. How friendly is he?
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, it can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Probably. I would assume so. What does the map look like? I don't like the way the map looks. That's complicated. It took me a minute to even see where I was. Waiting for ghouls to show up. I don't have that kind of clearance. Unless... What if I shoot it? That, like... actually seems like it might work. Let's go. Who needs clearance when you've got a gun? Whose TV is that? Oops. Wrong button. I wonder how many things I could have actually busted through without clearance. Unless You, reviewed by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called The Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on an expedition into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because of the dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for what is a youth novel? Young adult, that's I brain fart. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows it's the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give the book a 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. So like it ends with her being like, you gotta go and do this for me. It's the most important thing. You might not have been able to save me, but you can save America. And that seems like an alright ending. What is this? Just general damage? Probably a good one. Headshot damage is pretty strong. What does percent even really mean? And I would assume, like, deconstructing might be a good idea, but I also think it would be, I'm gonna not. Especially because we can do this. Let's go. I can have my cake and eat it, too. And I'm all out of cake. Health recovers per elemental pickup, and more energy. I like my just default amount of health being more. But yeah. Shooting glass and taking the aims, and man, this glass is still pretty hard. Would regular bullets have worked? Pretty impressive glass. Okay, so yeah, there might have been stuff I could have gone to by shooting out the glass before. Was there? I think it was just number 2. Yeah, last time I looked at the map, I got scared. Look at that. I don't even know where I am. I can't go that way.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Don't like all you guys hanging out. Did they? No, that's like jumpers. I thought it was the, protective vest thing. There's also scary noises I don't like. But it's not. Cover. Level 2, man. Wrong button. The element of surprise. Nailed it. When can I sneak attack? Probably when I don't accidentally blast my shotgun in earshot. I imagine that would help, right?